Wait, where am I going? There am I going?
And go back to your friend. And just hope to God he says, I only needed one memory alloy.
And I found your brother's arm!
It's a pretty precious stuff you found. I said about getting a weapon right away. I won't charge you for it since you helped me out.
Sounds too grateful.
Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. Now, since you waiting around, I'll send you a letter once you're ready.
That would be great!
Alright, let's see if you can upgrade any of our current weapons.
Okay, I might
All
have
right,
to
let's
leave.
exit and re-enter. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yep, just strengthen. We got the materials. Okay, so Beast Lord you've used in the past,
Yes.
and that's not going to use all of our materials, and that's a decent upgrade.
Now, Beast Curse is a spear. And I don't mind changing to a different spear if it's... The only thing... Yeah, it's just a better spear than what I've got currently.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's the one...
No, that's showing its current to its next level.
Oh,
Not
okay.
your current power
Well-
to the upgraded. Because just go up to a
Moderate.
one-handed sword, just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, currently the spear I'm using is moderate.
Oh, that's weight. I'm talking attack power. That's all.
Oh,
I care
attack
about.
power 268, 284.
284 after upgrade, yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
Up to you. This is...
I probably... I
And
know
you
I'll
get to
use
swing
this.
around Beefcake. You can upgrade both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They're using...
Ooh,
two
what's the next level for that one? Got the materials. Got the machine oil. All right, let's go.
I
Go and
just need
upgrade your
simple machine.
your beefcakes.
Beefcake.
And we need more complex machines. But yeah,
Okay. So I could run that whole thing again to upgrade, is what you're saying.
it's a good place to farm for materials. Yes.
What if does he have anything?
He might. Let's see what he has to sell.
Maybe he'll have.
No.
No, he has the ore, but I don't need any of that. And I don't.
And
need
you're probably
broken
gonna
lenses.
need gold ore, not
Yeah,
copper or iron. Still,
silver.
you got a really good two-handed sword now.
Yes.
Seems we have some free time on our hands. Oh, let's go to the Forest of Myth.
Okay.
That's why I picked this place first.
Good. But understand we might be able to find something in the forest a minute.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about our trip.
It's reading. Yeah. 620.
Yeah,
This is gonna be good.
that should be a nice crutch for a while.
A nice crutch. Yeah, because I can at least every time I hit something, it's like,
It's probably gonna die.
yay. Do you think I should go ahead and climb back down the scaffolding to get the herbs?
Or at least jump all the way down and climb back up. Yes. I don't care which way.
Just
get the herbs. Yes.
so jump down into the water.
That's that takes you a little bit too far away.
Wait, where's the ladder?
There's a
Oh,
ladder,
there it is.
Yeah.
Tiny move.
Good thing those shades can't shoot up.
Yeah. That would take a lot. That would make all of this take much, much longer. Okay, I'm curious.
Well, you knocked all his armor off. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Alrighty.
Hop on your boar.
I gotta get up here and
You
call
go to
him.
the forest. No, he's
Oh,
right
nice.
there. Yeah.
Great. Forest of Myth is...
Across the bridge.
Across the bridge.
Remember how to drift? Because it's
Yeah.
important.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. There you go. You need to line up a little bit more.
Turn it around. Turn it around. Ow.
Just run it. The second you miss that shot, it's pretty much lost cause.
Yeah. Beefcake.
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Oh yeah, they're shades.
That is not what I meant.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
You think about it
That's
while I kill it.
So you like your beefcake?
Yeah, I actually do. It's
Design
pre-
wise?
Yeah, it's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty metal.
Once we're done with this place, I'll probably read the description.
Okay.
Story. Well, not really a description.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of these things are descriptions.
It'd be a long
This is the
pokey
village
stick
from the dream.
Long pokey
with
stick with
Atsy bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Alright, so let's go and save, because words.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to this
I know you are.
greatly.
You enjoyed that far too much last time.
I really did. All right, who am I going to? You. Here we go.
You were this voice, if you
Yes,
remember
I was.
correctly.
Oh, hello. Hi there again. How are things? Huh? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I've been feeling rather strange presence whenever I visit the divine tree. The divine tree? Yes, it's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree except for prior.
And why is that?
I don't know, alright? It's just been how things have always been. Weird.
Alright, go poke that tree.
This one?
No, the big one. Won't they get some?
Should I go talk to the people?
I'm not sure they want to talk to you.
Ooh. Shiny thing.
Hey, go shiny tree.
Come on.
We are the grass. We are the trees. We are the woods.
Alright, Walt Whitman, let's get this over with.
Dots.
Dots!
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
Use your dog, Wise.
I know, you're weird.
Hey.
As if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think he's done. I think Mr. Whitman has more to say.
The dark form that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
That would be nice.
Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree, in a voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much as part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness, and a light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell of her feelings, that this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon this is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy arises. Then another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, that fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began to fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room.
Well, this place is gloomy as hell.
The room Panda had entered was almost completely empty, and he could see where a few crystals scattered haphazardly. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground.
I only see a few crystals.
Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Panda suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Panda stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It looked to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each other before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories.
That little thing is barely worth my time to kill.
The tree extended a branch towards Panda. Without a second thought, Panda brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide.
The tree said so.
Jewels burst forth from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all of its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What is the color of the lost envy? It was in the stories.
Was it?
Yeah.
Crap. I started looking at something else.
Here's the interesting thing.
Uh-huh.
These answers are randomized every time, so you have to read the stories to get the answer right. You can't memorize this part. You have to pay attention.
I feel like it was green.
That's the one color it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it started with B.
Alright, so it's blue.
Blue or brown.
I don't think brown was in there.
Alright. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion.
Who cared?
Panda brushed Weiss's comment aside, and his sword sliced through the shade's right arm.
The tree did it.
The shade extended its remaining arm to Panda. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Panda, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? I do remember this one.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna let you guess. I'll tell you if you're wrong.
33?
No.
63.
Yes.
Okay, real damage over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all.
Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor.
Ooh, shiny!
The key! Shouted the book. Grab the key!
Huh?
The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart.
How can world of
I am Blah. Most important thing. World.
punches in the face?
Which one's the most punchy?
Well, this one's been already punched all the way in, and this one has a lot of room to punch.
So which is the one you desire more at that point?
That's difficult. Present, because I want to be the one doing the punching.
Dot, 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 dot. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, Panda was drawn back to the real world. And the tree was satisfied.
Did I do it?
What? Nah. I never realized that shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. Can't I just kill someone with all this voodoo nonsense?
Oh no, that'd be pretty impressive. With the tree defeated, they will no longer have to worry about being buried in a world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
No way, don't! Oh,
There you go.
I got a key.
You got the memory tree.
Key.
All right.
I
Hope you
enjoyed that.
Story time again.
Yes, I did. That was great. Oh, thank you. Very good, Ben.
Oh, okay, what do you want to do next? So, if you check for the letter, it's probably going to be there. If you talk to Popola, you're going to do something else. So, you want to kill more robots or talk to Popola?
robots.
Okay.
Let's see if the junk keep kid says the letter. Need to save.
I don't think that's as stressful in my voice as I thought it would be.
You okay?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I am. That's the surprising part.
Yeah, it's definitely a much better choice than the last time you did it. Last time I was like, he is going to blow his vocal cords out.
I was getting close with the tree.
I figured that
Yeah.
that tree one. I'm glad it didn't have enough dialogue to
Yeah.
do it, because at first when you did that voice the first time, I stared right at you like, oh crap, his head is gonna pop from the pressure alone.
Yeah.
I was kind of proud of myself for doing the panda voice with all the breaks as appropriate.
Yes. Yeah. I just tried to make it go slower, but yeah.
Yeah, I tried to
I
get actually
figured
to the
Panda was
breaks.
just having a hard time reading. That's what I took it as.
Well, that would be all the time. What's this letter? That's your name, idiot.
It says Panda. That's the letter Panda.
That's me! Yay! I'm panda.
So you can't ride the
Oh.
board to town anymore.
Oh, that hurt.
That means the goats can't enter either.
We can trap all the goats.
Exactly. They have nowhere to run.
Oh, those goats are gonna die a painful, horrible death. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I knew the tree voice was coming.
So do I need to go do the mailbox?
You need to check your mailbox, not the save mailbox, your personal mailbox.
Oh yeah, that thing. I forget I have
yeah,
one.
the one in front of your house. You have
What?
that too.
That's really weird.
Yeah. You have a letter, it would seem. Is it you?
Yes, it is.
Dear Panda, this is to inform you that the upgrade your weapon has been completed. Your weapon is ready for pickup at very earliest convenience. I also have one more personal request to make of you, one I hope we can discuss further once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, two brothers, one... Oh, no. I'm sorry, our name is wrong. This is actually one brother's weaponry and an arm.
Good job, Panda. A new request, is it?
It could have been pretty good. You know, might want to see what he and his one arm want. Off to the junkie!
We can save at the junk heap. I don't... Want to pick up healing items on the way there?
I got one.
How about usable ones? Like Matt's out, because we're probably going to need them. Actually, no. How many do we have? No, we're good. We don't need to pick up any.
I was going to get more of the salves, though.
No, only a couple.
I just don't trust myself.
I don't trust you either. Which is why I make you suffer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, worked it out. Those two boys are going to stay with Popola.
Popola's a good choice. I don't need them because I'm going
You're
to go
going
up
to get
the
them on
thing.
the way. Yeah. 3 tops. You can do 2. I don't care, but 3 tops. I'll also pick up those maps while you're at it, though.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Just so they're there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So while we're running back...
I was going to say, if you just want me to babble on about something stupid for a little bit so your voice can rest.
Ah, nah.
But I would say...
I need to sleep on it for it to actually rest. It won't matter.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, the people watching this video, they should really send nice messages about it because that was pretty impressive.
Oh, thank you.
That was actually very, very well done. I am highly impressed.
I don't know who you referenced when you said, "Oh, please continue," that one guy. I just tried to stick with the voice.
Huh.
Yeah, because you referenced somebody when I started doing that voice. It's like, okay, I'm doing that
Oh,
now.
Walt Whitman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please continue, Walt Whitman.
Oh, good job, Kaine. Oh,
Yeah.
you're going to run into that pillar again. There you go.
Yeah, it was...
You're going to where?
I know.
There you go.
Going this way. Wait, did I overshoot it again?
No, it's
No.
right in front of you.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm not completely crazy then.
Mostly. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Don't worry, Borg took it for you. Like a champ.
Yep.
Alright. So, now to read up on the story of Beefcake.
Beefcake!
Yeah. Level 1, Beefcake.
Beefcake!
Once upon a time, there were 3 brothers in a kingdom. The youngest of the 3 was a lazy person who slept through his days. But the youngest brother had a cheerful demeanor, so he was liked by everyone.
Beefcake!
Level 2, Beefcake.
Beefcake!
Even when an epidemic broke out in the country, the youngest brother merely hummed to himself and lazing about the palace. But the people of the city found healing in his cheery voice, so they praised him. That person is amazing. He really is.
He's Beefcake!
I'm gonna get buff.
Hey there.
Speaking of.
Your weapon is ready to go.
Ah,
Great. Thanks.
fine.
Dad!
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That's a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's why I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
What bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
There are shades here?
You're brother was killed by a shade?
Yes.
I love how this is the first time he's actually cared enough to ask.
It's killing time.
It still cracks me up that Panda, the first time he actually cares about the plight of those brothers, or rather now, one brother plus Arm, is when he finds out his brother was killed by a shade. Until then, he really just did not care about what was going on. And that's a little sad. But, it's all, there's a shade involved! And he's suddenly all ears. Very fuzzy, special barriers. Anyways, I really like this part of the game because guess what? We got more story time. Yay! And I'm sure you all enjoyed that as I butchered lines left and right. Anyways, go over to ravensshirehobby.com. Go check out all our social media. Please go listen to our podcast. It'll help us out. Really, it will. And you'll feel more informed about stuff. I don't know, anime and whatnot. We also talk about video games on that podcast occasionally because, as you've noticed, we enjoy them. Also, on our YouTube page, we now have an unboxing for a figure, so if you want to see us do something very strange and also want to see what we look like, trust me, it's terrifying. I had to cut out part of it because I saw the top of my head and realized how much hair is no longer with me. And it upset me greatly. Alright, I'm going to go crawl in a corner and cry now. Bye-bye.